Basically just fucking basic shit and nothing interesting in them. None of these builds I see can do this. Orb. Another orb. Another one, another one, another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. Okay, this is what I'm using for my build. Melee well maker for wells. Combine it with bounty for wells. So you make, instead of one, you make two. Then you add elemental charge. Now the thing is, if the elemental as well, element type matches your subclass element, you gain 2 stacks of charge with light. Which in this case, instead of bounty for wells, you can use charged up. For, let's say you max it out, you can add supercharged. Okay, so now we have 2, 3 or 4 charge with light. 2 is still okay enough. Now the key here is the striking light. Now while you're charged with light, you can get a Q with sword. It spawns 1 orb of power, but you're not gonna spawn wells, and you need the wells to get charged with light. So let's say use mini hammer like me. Boom, you make orb of power with your mini hammer like you saw in the start of the video. So basically what's happening here is you make well. Now make 2 wells, you burn 4 wells, you become charged with light, and with striking light you make orb of power, and then you repeat the whole process by just killing ads with your mini hammer again. Now some optional things, but well, they're not that much optional. If you want to be a god, you do that. You add replenishment, another one. So once you make orb of power, you just get your replenishment, like you used to in the last season, in the pre-last season I mean. Then wave of life, because why not. Then if you want to run something more, you know, they're gonna kill champions more fast, because well, they nerf Symphys. I normally use Withering Heat for Legend Nightfalls, but if I have to go to Master, well yeah, Crisis Restoration to be even more unkillable. Okay, is that a part of my build? It doesn't matter what grenade you're gonna use, every work. Rolling Flames now, so Invictus. When I hit or kill enemy with my hammer, I get a Radiant, which it's always good to have. Then I apply more score stacks to targets. Then my ignitions spread scores to targets. And ignitions have a increased aerial effect, which is amazing. Now let's say you don't want to be like a running god tier tank that melt champions. You can use the Phoenix Cradle, I don't know how to spell it. So Invictus lasts twice as long. Then from 5 seconds it lasts 10 seconds, so you're pretty much even more unkillable. Because So Invictus is a really strong healing. Then of course if you combine it with Glacier Restoration, or you can use Rolly Splendor, both of them works. Okay, now you see I got not any soul respect here active. Now we do matches work normally. Get kill with hammer, still work normally. Okay, now I got my solar aspect active, rolling flames. Work. Okay, there you go. Okay, you see my linear buff? Boom now. Where is it? Okay, now I don't know why it's like that. It used to be not like that even after they nerfed it last season. Even if I had a rolling flames, I could still use it. I could still use the buff when I hit the enemy with my uncharged melee. But now as you can see, even when I hit him with uncharged melee, it just nothing. The Dunemarches don't work. This is another thing that, well, I haven't heard anyone talk about or just show me, or I heard nothing of this. I just found it myself randomly.